Hello guys, you guys are welcome to IZZY TEE official YouTube channel. Actually, so we are learning how to make cartoon picture. So this is the first video I'm dropping on my YouTube channel. So to my normal schedules plan, I don't have plan on dropping this video, but just for drop this video so that I can introduce this Autodesk Sketchpad to you. I know you guys may be aware that Autodesk Sketchpad have two different type of Autodesk Sketchpad. So this is present Autodesk Sketchpad is Pro app. You can see it's different. So you guys may have one Autodesk that is used for making cartoon picture, but this one is different to that. This one is Autodesk Sketchpad Pro. Additional Pro is added to the app. So this app is actually a Pro app. So it's not easy for you guys to get the app. It's not easy to get the app at all. It's not easy to get the app. So if you want to get the app, the best thing for you to do is to message me on WhatsApp so that I can give you the app. If you browse it on your Play Store, you won't get the app. If you browse it on your Google, you won't get the app. So the best thing for you to get the app is to get the app from me. And I'm still going to be teaching you how to use the second Autodesk Sketchpad. That one is not Pro, but it has more effects than this. So I'm going to be teaching you how to use the second Autodesk Sketchpad to this same YouTube channel. Trust me. So I don't just want a situation that you won't be able to make the cat picture in everywhere you find yourself. For instance, you find this present app, but you won't be able to be like it will be new to you. So let's just touch this Autodesk. So I'm dropping 5 different videos on how to make cartoon picture with this app. So before we move to the second Autodesk, so let's just move to the introduction of this app. So the first thing I'll be showing, let me just show you the brush. So these are the brush we have in this first Autodesk. Though we are still going to be working on second Autodesk, that one have more brush. So it has brush, it has pattern for design, it has brush. So these are brushes, these are brush, has a pencil. This is the brush we'll be using for design. Then that's for the brush. Then we have our color. This is how we select our color. We also have some colors here. That's where we find our color. So we also have some colors. We also have some color. This area. We also have color here. Erase, and these are color of different type of color. So that's that about that. So you can just select your color through this area. It's from this area. So that's how we select our color. So these are layer. So we tap on this to add to our layer, because you can get some keys that need to add layer. So you use tapping on this to add to a layer. So the first thing we need to do, so we have to choose the size of our picture. So for us to choose the size of, because you can't just import your picture to Autodesk. No, you have to choose a side. So before you work on a particular cartoon picture, assuming you want to work on this picture, first consider the size of that picture and come to this area, this side, these 4 different boxes. Just tap on the box, then you go to new sketch. So this is how we select our size. So for me to select the side, I can either to click on mobile and click on this. So this is one size. So once I know that this picture that I want to cartoon is a portrait, is straight. The picture is straight. The picture is almost filling all the top of my screen. So that's when I'm making use of this paper. I can also make use of this paper. Another size of paper. I can make use of all these are also size of papers. So I can click on webs here. This one's another size of the paper. So firstly, consider your picture before you select your paper. So I can select to click on this and select my size. So this is a particular size. This is another size. And again, if you know the size of the picture you are importing, so just enter the size here. I remember some days ago I was working a design. So the size I used was 500 to 400. That was the size I used for that design. Assuming that's the picture. Assuming that's the picture that I was designing, that's what I want to cartoon. So just enter my size immediately. Then it's going to show me my paper. So in Autodesk, the first thing we'll do is to select our paper. So that's the size to select our paper. Now we import our picture. This is how we import our picture. Just tap on this area. You can see many effects here about importing a picture. We have invisible imports, import from camera. We have duplicate, we have lock transparent, we have clean, we have merge, we have delete layer. So we have this is our opacity. Let me import a picture for you to see. For this picture now. Now if you can look at this picture, this paper that is on this picture, the paper is not the same size to the size of the picture I imported. Now you can see we still have space here. We have space here. So if you import a picture, make sure there is no space, and we can still leave it like this. For instance, I've loaded the size of the lowest size of the paper I can choose in Autodesk. This is the size, and after importing my picture, I still have this. So you just have to do it like that. So when we are cutting the picture, we make all the background plain plus this empty area, so we make the background plain all together, so you can just crop out the background at the same time and do what you want to do. So that's just like that. So I just import the picture. Now this picture I imported, I just tap on here and go to import. So that's the picture I imported. So have I talked about this? So for the people that need the app, I talk about that. So people that need the app, so I said you can easily get this app from me because I downloaded this app through a link. So if you need the app, it's easy for you to message me on WhatsApp. So I've tried to message me on WhatsApp so that I can give you the video. So that's so maybe I should call my WhatsApp number. For those people that are not getting the YouTube, my WhatsApp number link. So once you are already on my DM, I'll give you the app. So my app is my number is 081 80 12 1095. 081 80 12 1095. So that's my WhatsApp number. So once you DM me on WhatsApp, I'll give you the app. So as I was saying, so let's continue our tutorial. So that's how we'll be working, and again we can match this picture. We can duplicate this picture. Duplicate means we turn one picture to twice. So once I press on my duplicate, you can see that the picture is not twice, it's not two. Though this first app, I'm not going to be making of duplicate. Too much of layer is not going to be much for making cartoon picture for this first app. But the second Autodesk they are going to duplicate. So that's how we duplicate. So let me tell you undo. Undo is just, you can see this, there's a point here. You tap on it, then you go to this red arrow. So once you tap on it, you have undo a thing. Like I said, you can know that I duplicated 3 pictures before. Now it's 2. If I can do that again, I'm going to undo the second one. You can see that I've undo the first picture I duplicated. So that's how that works. So I just invisible the picture. For that. So let's talk about our brush. So I said we have many brush here. This is a brush. We have many other brushes here. So let's just draw something. So let's just draw one small design. Let me put it at the middle. So I'm just making use of an effect. Some of the effects we have in this. You can see that some of the effects I have with Autodesk. So I want to draw something for us now. So making use of Autodesk, so you can know how far Autodesk is working. Autodesk is working very well. So you can see that. So I just draw something now. So these are some of the effects of Autodesk. So what can we do again? Let me add one more. Let me add one tiny with another color. Oh, I don't think, okay, it's still gonna form. Oh no, I've made a mistake there. I have added to a new layer. So if I'm not, so we work with layers though. So once you are working with the second Autodesk, you understand better about layer. This Autodesk is not far talking about layer. The second Autodesk is really talking about layer. So the second Autodesk will talk about layer very well. So I just done that. Now let me add the text. Let me add the text to what I've this pattern. So let me add. Let's write AZ. So that's the text I'm adding now, AZ. So I can change my front here. The Autodesk don't have a lot of fronts, so you just have to manage what we have here. So let me make use of this text. Let me change the color of that. Let me change it to blue somehow. This is what I just added now. Now I'm adding AZ here. I'm adding AZ to this place. So this is how Autodesk just work. So if you are a good designer, you can even use Autodesk to work, to make design. You can make use of Autodesk to make design. Do we need this? Oh, sorry. So if you are a good designer, you can make use of Autodesk to work. So I think I'm done with this. So this opacity is to load the brightness of that stuff. You can see I load the opacity. Once I'm doing the opacity, you can see that you see I've loaded the opacity of that actual AZ. So I can press OK. So that's just if Autodesk. So the next video I'll be dropping is cartoon picture. So don't miss the video. The next video I'm dropping is cartoon picture. So let's make use of this pattern. So I will talk about this brush. So these are our soft cleaner, these are our hard cleaner. They are with different effects. These are eyelashes brush. So they all have different effects. So don't wait to see you guys for the first video I'll be dropping on this YouTube channel. So I believe you are going to enjoy it because I'll start dropping our content. We are working with Autodesk. Remember, the first Autodesk and last and second Autodesk. So this Autodesk is Pro. So we are still going to be working. So we are still going to be working on the second Autodesk. That second Autodesk is not Pro. It has more features than this. So that's just all about the effect of Autodesk.
So guys, just see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.